My chosen family knows the real me. They understand my needs, my pain, what I love, and why I do the things that I do.
These are people that I've chosen as a family as an adult versus the people that I've grown up with. So they know me and they love me for who I am.
You have the kind of relationship with them where they feel comfortable and it's an atmosphere of love and support.
I'd been in a wheelchair since I was 6. I felt lonely as a child. I couldn't see anyone in the world out there to look up to that was like me. I was offered a fashion internship in London. That's where I met Brooke. Brooke was one of the first able-bodied people who really made an effort to make me feel comfortable and accepted.
Before I met Bree, I hadn't known anyone in a chair. I was opened up to this whole new world of issues with accessibility because, like, for me growing up, everything was always accessible to me. I became much more aware of how our world is catered to able-bodied people.
I met my sisters, Lucy and Gigi, at a wheelchair dance conference.
We all bring something special to each other. We come from different places and different experiences.
I didn't know what I was missing until I had our friendship. But now that I have it, it's like I can't imagine not having that. Guys, this looks so good.
It really does, and I'm so excited for you guys to try the Lamingtons. That's an Australian classic, and it makes me feel at home.
Do you miss being at home?
Yeah, I mean, you know what it's like.
Yeah, it's hard being away from my family in Alaska. It makes it a lot easier that I have you guys here. Me and Bree were talking the other day, and she read somewhere that it takes 7 years to have a forever friend, right? Is that what you were saying? And like we have a year.
We have a year left, I think, before we're forever friends.
Yeah.
You all have such amazing, individual characteristics. We kind of blend nicely together.
I think
right?
we need each other. Gigi is 100% the go-to for any information. She's the Google, the doctor, the mama of the group.
I feel like I got to show you guys some things in the city, especially the subway or
subway queen.
You literally helped us learn how to make this city accessible in a way that you can't find anywhere else. Through your lived experience, this city became more livable for us.
Yeah. I think the world, if they saw people with disabilities more just as treated us just like other people. It sounds so simple and
it's for some reason a hard concept.
Yeah, but for some exactly.
That's why you're an honorary wheelie, Brooke.
I appreciate it. It's true.
I think if disability was celebrated and welcomed in the same way that so many other things about people are welcomed, then we wouldn't be treated in a lot of the ways that we are treated.
People don't always realize that we're not just okay with it, but we have pride and we celebrate.
Yeah, we're proud to be disabled.
Exactly, it genuinely is a really high compliment to say that Brooke's an honorary wheelie. We're not ashamed of it.
Dance really is when I'm fully in my body in a way that people don't think I necessarily can be. Even though it may look different than people imagine it to look, people with disabilities still can dance and still can be fun and cool and sexy. And so when I'm dancing, I think about all the limitations I'm breaking, and I'm using my chair in that movement. My chair is not holding me back. It's a part of my freedom.
I don't think disabled is a bad word. We may do things differently. We may have our own ways of communicating or getting around the world or our own ways of thinking, but that's fine. I really think of disability as a component of diversity.
It's taken me a while, but I've definitely learned to love my body and myself in a way that I hadn't before. I see how beautiful and smart and wonderful they are, and if I think that about them and they have a disability, why can't I think that about myself?
When it's for the people that you really love, you want to fight for them, you want to make the world a better place for them.
I feel lucky to be able to have this chosen family in my life.